Hi and welcome to this new inbox review of the Takom T3 transporter bus. Hopefully this will be an interesting kit. I've never had a Takom kit before, so it'll be good to see what it looks like. 135th, kit number 2013. Various pictures of the different, I don't know if there's different colour schemes, but we'll see, I guess. Sprue map on the side there, which is quite interesting. There we go. Interesting box art. Does come with a figure, apparently, according to the blurb on the front. Let's crack the box open and see what's in there. We'll bring the parts. Got one sprue of clear, instructions of Decals. We've got another sprue there, two more sprues here, and the figure for rubber tyres, and the main body cab, which I have. Oh, sorry, no, there's 5 rubber tyres and the main body cab. Now I've actually, I don't know if you can see that, bring it in. I did actually have a very quick look in the box and noticed we do have a bit of a defect. It's almost as though during the moulding process it's popped out the mould and landed on one of the tyres. There's almost like a tyre mark in the rear of the cab. Sorry, on the front of the top of the cab. I've contacted Meng support, had no response, which is a little disappointing. But I'll probably try chasing them up again, see if I can get some sort of answer out of them. Worst case, I think it's probably going to be possible to fill and clean at the end of the day, but it is a little bit annoying that that's happened. We might as well start with this part. This is the main cab. Unfortunately, bashed around again in the box, it has actually cracked. Sorry, bring that in the middle there. Cracked here as well. But again, it's all fixable. It's just a little bit irritating. General mould quality looks pretty good, although again we've got a moulding mark here as well, which I hadn't actually noticed. So let's bring that in. So something really did happen to this when it came out the mould. Although I bought this on eBay, everything was originally sealed in the bag, so I don't think it could have been the previous owner. I unsealed it so I could take a closer look at it. But general moulding quality is good other than that. All fixable, I'm sure, but just a bit annoying. Right, we'll crack on and have a quick look at the instructions first. Let me bring this out a little bit more for you. So we get the first bit is a colour call out. We've got one here, ASAF, all in sort of like a dark green. MIG colour call outs, and then we've got a couple of other options here, one almost sort of unmarked, and then we've got one with this kind of rather nice tricolour camouflage. Instruction book's quite nicely produced. Here again, let's bring this in a bit for you. It's a proper booklet, stapled booklet. First page, you get a bit of information about how to apply decals, removing PE, caution, warning symbols, etc. Fairly standard stuff. We get a sprue call out page 2 here, and then it goes through this fairly standard process here. We'll make up the wheels, start to make up the sort of rear or the front, it's difficult to tell from this picture, sort of suspension parts here. Front axle, rear axle, engine in the back on these, is it? I think. So this is probably the rear, so this is the front. Then we got the main cab we're putting together here, instrument panel, etc. Unless I'm mistaken, there's absolutely no colour callouts for the interior colours. That's really going to be down to you as the modeler to guess or do some research and figure out what sort of colours you want in there. Rest of the cab going together, wheels going on. We've got some side panels here. Then the main chassis goes on. Lots of clear parts, loads of clear parts for this. Various bits. The doors can be posed open, I believe. If you won't make the door open, don't attach A3. So yes, you've got options to open the doors by the looks of things, which is nice. And the tail I think you can have open as well, so you'd make quite a nice diorama potentially. Again, you've got the figure here, information on the parts of the figure. Basically it says if you want to the colour for the call outs of the figure, just refer to the box art. So again, a bit of a guessing game as to what colours you should use. But that's the instruction book. It's, you know, it's clear enough, no real problems there. That's really quickly as we've got the decals. I'll see if I can open these up and we'll have a quick look. Try not to actually cut it. I seem to have mislaid my knife. Scissors haven't cut that very well. Small decal sheet. Just as Takom, I assume they must print their own. They're okay. Reasonably clear colours. Carrier film looks a bit heavy, but you know, I'm sure they'll be fine. Okay. Rubber tyres. They're quite nice. Doesn't seem to be any real issues with mould seams or anything like that. I don't know how well if the camera will pick that up. They all look quite nice. 5 of those. And then we've got the parts. What do we? Let's carry on with the main sort of body. It's much easier to cut than the decal plastic. All in green, looks okay. There's a lot of mould release agent on this. I don't know if you can, the camera will pick that up. It's really greasy, that part. So these will probably need a good wash in soapy water before you start painting them. But they all look crisp. There's no real issues with flash or particularly unsightly injection pins. I don't think you're ever going to see these. I don't know. But certainly nothing too untoward there. Next packet. This is more interior. Oh, these are the doors, more interior seats. What looks like wheel hubs, sort of suspension parts. Various little bits and bobs here. There's what looks like a couple of machine guns, are they? Yes. Don't know if you can see those. Hopefully it's picking it up okay. The detail again is pretty good. There's no flash. Again, this part is a bit greasy. Yeah, there's certainly a grease to these. That's going to need a bit of cleaning up. There is some injection pin marks in the doors here, so potentially these may need cleaning up. Especially if you're going to pose the doors open. Brake discs here, mirrors, handbrake lever. All the little parts look nice, quite nicely moulded. There's a little bit of flash there, tiny bit, but nothing untoward again. Last main bag here. The easiest way to open this, I think it's going to be this way. The other way. This is the main body, sort of chassis. Got the bottom here, sort of engine area. There's no full engine in this, it's just the base of it by the looks of things. Dashboard looks okay, looks quite nicely detailed, even with the little air vents. You have got the interior of the door, so those injection pin marks you probably won't need to worry about because you'll be putting this sort of insert in. Bench seats. Again, it's not the most detailed kit in some respects. You know, you've got no engine, but generally the quality looks good. Some huge flash bits here, but you're not going to see those on the finished model. And the detail's pretty good, crisp, fairly nice. massive clear parts package here. Almost seems too many. And I know there's a fair amount of clear in this, but again, I don't know how well the camera is going to pick this up, but they are very, very clear. Really nicely moulded parts. Reasonable thickness. Headlights, etc. there, but no, really nice clear parts there. There's a bit of distortion. Well, you can see it through my hand, but actually I don't think it's too much of an issue. That's that part. I'll put that out of the way, the others, so they don't knock against them. And then we've got a little bag here, sprue F, which contains a figure. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, again, how well you can, if you can get the camera to actually focus in on that. You've got nice gun there. Let's bring so you can see the face, hopefully. Nice head, reasonably detailed, certainly better than some kits out there. Yeah, nice, not a bad little figure as a sort of bonus in that for a diorama. I'm sure you could get better figures resin, but I think generally on the whole, for a plastic one, that's pretty good. Right, well that's it for a Takom kit. Yeah, not bad. Arguably, it's fairly. Let's see what price was. I mean, this had 33 quid on it. I didn't quite pay that, but still, not bad, I suppose. As I say, slightly disappointing because of the issue here. As I said, I don't know quite what happened there. Hopefully, I can get some sort of replacement part at Takom. If not, I'll have to see if I can make good of it with it. Anyway, hopefully that was useful. Thank you very much for watching. Hopefully the new camera angle is better and the new microphone. Thanks for watching.